This video is brought to you by Power Performance Products, where you can get $10 off your purchase of Body Storm and Body Effects.
Spencer Lazara, MMAinterviews.tv, alongside the Cowboy, Donald Cerrone, here at the Mr. Olympia Convention doing a signing for Muscle Farm, one of your sponsors.
Yes, sir.
So you're out here, you also got some wakeboarding in yesterday, some rounds in, man, you've been busy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I'm going to go play on the lake hard, I got to train hard too, so yeah, and we're headed back out to the lake as soon as I leave here.
I saw the pictures, man. You really shredded up out there, dude.
Yeah, Lake Mead's like my favorite lake. It's hot always, and man, it's beautiful scenery all around, so.
It's lucky that it's not quite 110 right now. It's starting to cool just a little bit at least.
The water's still nice, though. I don't know how the people out in Vegas aren't on Lake Mead every day. If I lived out here, that's where I'd be every day, so.
What is your favorite extreme sport, if you had to choose?
Man, probably wakeboard now. It used to be motocross, but yeah.
Well, what about the bull riding is in there also? Of course, MMA.
I don't know if that's extreme enough, though, bull riding. I mean, it's fun, but I don't know. I'm not allowed to get on bulls anymore, so we'll have to find something else.
Is that because of I know before your last fight, you had a little incident, right? Before, not your last fight, but 2 fights ago.
Yeah, so they pulled the plug on that one pretty hard. But, I mean, I'll still get on bulls. That's really dangerous, like, you know, getting hooked and getting broke, so for sure.
Do you feel like that fight, that fall affected you in that fight at all?
No. No, hell no. A fight's a fight. Game day, so whatever happens before that or after, it don't matter.
Anthony Pettis, obviously a guy that you really want to fight. Talk about that.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the fight. Hopefully December, we're going to get it beginning of January. So my side of the deal is signed. Just waiting on him. My shoulder's rehabbed. There's a lot of shit talking back and forth, you know. So, yeah, I mean, it's good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be for the fans, you know. I think it's going to be fight tonight for sure.
Where do you feel like, you know, you really excel? You feel like your stand-up is better than his? He obviously has a good game as well.
Yeah, he's all-rounded, you know. I think my wrestling's better than his, but if we go to the ground, he's good on the ground. We stay standing, he's good there. So it's going to be a hell of a fight. I'm packing a lunch, so I'm ready for 3 rounds of hell. Best shit for main event, 5 rounds, so let's go.
Yeah. So you think maybe, I mean, the main event card, what would it be? December 15th? I guess is the only one that could possibly be in December.
I'm lobbying for December because I'd like to get one in before the end of the year, but, you know, I don't know exactly when the date is, so soon.
Well, you've been enjoying a little bit of time off after a super busy year last year, right?
Oh, yeah, and I'll fight him on an undercard. I don't care, but you know what I mean? I'll just fight, so.
Who would you want the rematch with the most, Nate Diaz or Ben Henderson?
Yeah, I mean, that stuff, I think Nate, I could get a little more fired up for. Ben, he's a good friend of mine, you know, and not that I can't fight my friends, fight anybody, but Nate would be a fight that I'd lobby for after for sure.
Yeah. Who do you think will win that fight between them in December?
Man, if Nate's been fighting like the way he's been fighting, I think he's got a hell of a shot, you know, but as far as submitting Ben, that's going to be hell. You know, I'm pretty good at submissions, and it's tough to submit that dude.
GSP and Carlos Condit are both guys I'm assuming you're familiar with. I know Carlos. Does GSP ever get down there and do some work with him? And who do you think will win that fight?
I can't answer that, but as far as training with both of them, I love training with both of them, but I haven't trained with GSP in a while. Ever since Carlos came back, you know, George kind of stepped away, and yeah, I love training with George, though. Why not?
Yeah. Well, do you feel like the fight with Anthony will put you right back there in line for the winner of the title fight?
I don't care. I hope it puts me in line for another fight. That's all I care about is fighting, making money.
Beautiful. You're the man, Donald. Appreciate the time. Donald Cowboy Cerrone. I'm Spencer Lazara. You're watching MMA Interviews.